Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Another episode here on Alma, Missouri. So yes, if you are paying attention to the top right, we're already in July 2. I've got through a lot. All of it was recorded, and all of it, again, had audio issues. I don't know what it was, but it was just like, it was hardly recording. It was like super quiet, and like you really just couldn't understand what I was hardly saying at all. So yeah, we missed a lot. And instead of making another time lapse, I'm just gonna skip it, and we are gonna continue on from here. That's very annoying. I'm not thrilled about it. We'll make the best of it. So we sprayed all of our fields with fertilizer. They're all good to go. Sold all of our soybeans. We cut the other small alfalfa field and raked it, and we harvested our first wheat field. So there was a lot covered in one episode, and it was like a 50-minute episode, and none of it is usable. So yeah, that's really fun, and so I really apologize for that, guys. I don't want you guys to miss out on that much stuff, because I know you guys are following along intently, and yeah, it's just kind of a bummer to lose that kind of stuff. So I guess if there's an overwhelming enough of interest, I can throw it all into a time lapse again. I mean, it would just be prior to this episode, but if you guys really want it, let me know in the comments, and I can throw one together quick and post it. So just let me know. But so yeah, we're just mowing the second alfalfa field now, this closer one to the farm. It's a bigger one. Like I said in the last episode, or I guess the one that I recorded that we're not going to see, the one thing I really like about this alfalfa on here is that you have crop destruction with it. So like, we drove around the edge, like we drove through the crop on the edge to get the first cut in, and we destroyed crop. Like, you can kind of see on the edge there where we kind of straddled it with the tires. And yeah, I don't know why, but I really love that about this alfalfa on this map. I think that's awesome. I wish grass was like that. I wish grass had destruction on it and stuff. I'm trying to think what else we did. We sold our crop for about, I think we ended up, after selling all of it, we ended up with a little bit over 100,000, around 85,000. Because now I'm trying to think of if we bought anything, because I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. We do have calves. Our first 6 cows had calves. This coming month we will get another set of 9 calves. So we had 6 calves this month, and next month we'll get 9 calves in. I don't know how they got off schedule. I think when we were first playing, one of the first few months, there was a few of them that were like, when we changed month, they were like down to 0 health or something. Because remember when we like lost a cow because we weren't feeding them right or something. I think because they were 0 health, they didn't like advance in age or whatever. So the audio seems to be good, so I think we're good to keep going. But if it's messed up again when I go to edit, I'm gonna lose my marbles, I'll tell you what. Absolutely lose them. But we're finished up here. There we go. Put the mower away for a while now. Hold it up. I've been grabbing the Kubota. Might as well rake it up too. Maybe we'll wait to do that tomorrow. Might be a good idea to get the baler out. So, with that being said, we should just back this over here, kind of where we park it when we leave it outside. Right next to where we leave the auger. And we'll hook this case up to the baler. So it seems that we can't bale the alfalfa. I'm curious if That is because we have to make it into hay? Not sure, but we're gonna give that a test. Hook the Kubota up to the tedder, ted this field a little bit, and then we'll see if we can bale it. I don't think it's this baler. Yeah, I don't think it is. We'll do some testing and see what the sitch is. So when I have the tedder on as hay, it doesn't even do it. But then when I go base game, it will ted it, but it's hardly anything is showing up. And then I still can't bale it. I even leased the other, like, Massey small square baler, and you still can't bale it. Very interesting. Kind of a bummer, actually, because we really need this feed, so I don't know what's going on. We're going to be doing a few more tests. We have a little bit of time still before we need to get harvesting, but yeah, I'm thinking this is going to be an issue. I'm not very fond of what's going on right now, so we'll figure something out. But yeah, I'll keep messing with it. If you guys have any idea what's going on there, you can help me out at all, definitely let me know, because that would be greatly appreciated. So we ended up, or I tried a actual round baler, so I tried the Vermeer one from the DLC, and that works. So I'm curious if it's just square bales, small squares, because they don't have like a small square bale texture or something, so they didn't allow. I mean, I've never seen anybody at a small square alfalfa in FS22, so I guess that kind of makes sense. So we might be in the market for a round baler and doing round bales faster than I thought we would be. So, because we have that alfalfa, so we need to do something with it. So I don't know, but we'll be on the lookout. Maybe we can find an older used baler that we can mess with. So in the meantime, we'll just rake that up instead, and yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. I don't think we have any use for this case right now, so maybe we'll just throw the case on the auger today, since we're going to hook up the Kubota to the rake. Don't have to mess around with that. Kubota needs a wash again. The Kubota gets dirty quick, I'll tell you what. He sure does. I thought I saw a older, like, Gale branded baler that was a convert from FS19 somewhere. Maybe we'll look into that. I just don't want to purchase a $50,000 baler yet, you know, so I don't know, we'll see. Get backed up to the rake. You know, one thing that I've actually never noticed, I don't know why I've never noticed it, that this rake doesn't have like an animation. You know, like he doesn't have the raking animation. I can't believe I've never noticed that. It's, I don't know. I guess it doesn't bother me if I've never noticed, so I don't know. It is what it is. Sorry if I ruined it for you if you never noticed it either, and now you can't stand to look at it. But yeah, I never noticed that. I actually just noticed that yesterday when I was recording the other video, so weird. But we'll keep at this and we'll catch you guys here shortly, probably around when we're finishing up, and don't have long until we gotta get to the field and start harvesting some wheat. Alrighty, so we finished up raking, and now we are heading down to the field. Well, we're just arrived to the field. Flip around here. Oh, we're on the wrong side. We'll get on this side. I don't know why I thought it was that side. Good thing there's this drive, or this field entrance right here. We can back in right here. Nice flat spot there in front of us. We should be able to load the head, so we'll have Bobby scoot up here. That looks like it'll do. There we go. I'm full forward now. And there we go. He whipped around and unhooked the trailer, and while we got the head hooked up and everything, he is off to grab the 8110 and the wagons. Fire it up. Oh, we gotta unfold. Gotta spend some time getting the top unfolded. Alrighty. We are ready to go. I could probably turn my flashers off. Just take this northern headland off here. Quick. Just like that. Excuse the silence while I try to concentrate. Getting this off. Looking good right now. Seems like everything's going pretty smoothly. Dropping swath. That's good. And I did put the textures back in the last, I keep saying the last episode, in the episode that you guys didn't see. I had actually started the episode with the base game wheat stubble textures, and I actually did a little bit of combining, and I was like, oh shoot, I forgot to put the textures back in. So we took some time, put the wheat stubble textures back in, the custom ones. As you can see, we have destruction as well, which is cool. And then we put the corn textures in that we want, and we got barley textures, because these barley and wheat textures come in like the same pack type of thing-ish, I guess, from Serious Mods. So if you guys are interested in where to get these are actually, I mean, you can only do them if you're on PC. So these are from Serious Mods. On his itch page, he has a bunch of different textures. I think he has like flax, he has canola, wheat, barley, and then the corn textures are from AW Modding. So yeah, they have instructions on how to do them. You just gotta, I mean, you have to be relatively familiar with how to edit things in the XML and stuff, so you don't completely screw your game up. But yep, happy we got these in here, because I like these much more realistic stubble textures. Usually don't shave the ground with wheat. You kind of cover your head a little bit and leave a little bit of a stalk there. So anyway. Oh, and then we replace the roller texture as well. So when we roll, the ground is a lot smoother, instead of having those like lines in there. So, and all that. And this thing is jumping right now. I don't know why. I feel like it has some sort of conflict with the straw swath, where it's like jumping because of the swath, I want to say. I'm not sure though. Let's see, if we turn it off quick, we jump like that. Not nearly as much. Yeah, that has to do with the swath. We're putting the swaths down. See? Oh, that's weird. Well, I'll keep working at these headlands and I'll catch you guys here in a bit once we're running some up and downs. Alrighty, so we are just unloading here. We'll have him take this load up to the bins. If I was running by myself, I probably would have went one more round to fill myself up and make sure that the wagons are full, but since I'm going to run while he's taking these wagons, then we might as well have him go. And by the time that I'm full, hopefully he'll be back, so we'll have him take those up and we'll continue on combining. I was just perusing the used section a bit. Nice equipment in there right now. Especially this. That would have been nice. A little bit newer model. A little bit more horsepower. Only 12.2 hours. I think ours says what? Yeah, 24 and a half. Man, that would have been a nice pickup. A little bit more expensive than what we bought, but this is a nice tractor. Nice, real nice skid steer here and a 16-row deer planter. Some nice stuff in there. I think we definitely probably would have scooped up that New Holland combine if we didn't have this one already, but no reason to buy another combine when we have this one, so just live with our purchase for now. Sure, this combine will be on the farm for another year or two. The 7700, I'm not sure. You might be asking, well, why aren't we running two combines right now? Don't got the guys for it, since it's only myself and Bobby. I need to look for another guy. Probably going to be some more availability come fall, because I would ideally like to run both combines and beans like I've been talking about, so we'll probably do that. And well, hopefully by then we'll have somebody that can help us part-time. Another part-time guy. Bobby's still full-time. Yesterday we actually ran that big field by ourselves, and that's why it took all day long. We started at 11 in the morning and we ran till 8:30 at night, so 190 bushels from that field. So I don't know how many we're going to get from that. So 190 bushels is 67,000 liters. So that's what we had off this field, or off the first field. It felt like the yield was actually better than it is in this one. This one's a little bit more in the yellow. 170 bushel or so. I think we were getting about 210 off the first field, so definitely better wheat in that field. This one's kind of up on top of a hill, and that could kind of explains it in a way. I think we should be able to make this pass. And we'll just swing back around and dump on them. I think it just got back actually, so told him to swing on in the field and we'll get dumped on them. You guys ever listen to the radio? Like the in-game radio? I know on PC we can actually listen to like real songs. I don't know about console. But PC, we have a lot of different options. And usually I have a YouTube video over on my other screen when I'm just playing. but I just decided to turn the radio on. I haven't done that in forever. Just jamming out to some Jason Aldean. That was kind of nice. Kind of enjoyed that. Did a little in-cab, even quieter, and just was jamming. That was kind of fun. Also, went back and looked at, or listened to, or watched one of their previous recordings, and I said 190 bushel. It's actually 1900 bushels is what we got from the first field. 190 bushel is not very good. We have more than that in our grain tank right now, so yeah. 1900 bushels is 67,000 liters. My bad on that one. So that was about 3 full wagons loads, so 6 in total wagons. You know what I mean. 3 full loads. It's 2 wagons per load. This one's looking like it's going to come down to about 2 full wagon loads. I don't think it's going to be completely full, but it's going to be pretty close. Really trying to straddle these so I can get all of it in one pass. We're going to miss that little piece right there, though. Oh, no, we got it. We sucked it in. Nothing worse than having just a little piece that you're going to miss, and then you got to make a whole trip back, but we're making her work here with the old 24-footer. Feels good. Oh, it's going to be tight again. So that is nearly it for wheat harvest, guys. It is going to be it for us. We can check our price saving stock checks. So currently what we have in our bin, which is 87,000 liters, our max value on that is about 24 or 64 grand. That's in January, so we will not be selling it at that price, but hopefully we can get about 64 grand selling it for when we're planning on selling it, which is going to be, where are we in? July, August, September, so 2 months from now. Hopefully that's 64 grand is about what we end up getting from all of this. If we get more than that, I'd be thrilled, but probably what we're going to end up with, which is probably going to go towards fertilizer cost, lime cost, all that good stuff. So we'll get dumped. We'll head back to the field. It feels good to have harvest number 1 of the year finished. Wheat is done, and we got to start working on getting some of this straw baled up. I caught a ride back here with Bobby. We'll both hop in the truck. We're not going to unload yet. We'll just get the combine back and then we'll unload into the bin. Probably should shut the case down. Tell Bobby that he needs to start shutting the tractors down. We'll both jump in the truck. Hook up to the head. You can drive the truck home with the head. And alright, so we just gotta drop the head off. Centered up. Here. That looks a little bit too far off center. There we go. Seems a little bit better. There we go. That'll do. Let Bobby follow us home and some things cleaned up, and I think we'll just call it a day. We've currently got 106,000 liters and counting. Don't know how much is left in this wagon. 3,000 liters, so what are we gonna end up with? Oh, a little over 110,000 liters. That is nothing to be upset about at all. Very happy with that. 111,000 liters. That's great. This is a very successful wheat harvest, if I do say so. We're just going to leave this stuff here for now. We're going to start working on getting the combine blown off a little bit with our little leaf blower here. Dust off from under the machine here. She is looking a little worn though, if I do say so myself. Definitely seen better days. I can't even tell if we've added any or not. It looks like we have a little bit here on the tailboard, but a little bit of rust, or not rust, just wear. So it's looking pretty good for now. Enough to throw it in the shed until fall, I'm thinking, where the old John Deere sits. So that's going to be it for us, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you to the YouTube channel members. You guys are awesome, just absolute legends for supporting me in that little extra way that you do. It's very, very, very much appreciated. If you're still here and you haven't liked the video, please do. If you haven't subscribed yet, and please consider doing that. You can more easily check out the coming videos. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.